I have no traps over here, so I just have to chase her. But she's smart, though.
Space coconut.
That's right, folks. We're gonna go with Fire Up today. Alright, so Fire Up. The increased pressure of losing your praise fills you with anger and gives you unsuspected motivation. Each time the survivors complete repairs on a generator, Fire Up grows in power and grants speed boosts. Okay, and grants speed bonus to pick up, drop, pallet break, generator break, and vaults. 2 tokens is 10% action speed bonus, 3 tokens is 12%, 4 tokens is 14%. 14% is a lot. Oh wow, that's a huge percentage. In all seriousness, I'm going to go through these matches and try and record each of these instances. I'm going to write myself a little note here in a second and keep track of each time one of those things happens. The pickup, drop, pallet break, generator break, and the vaults. As the generators go, I'm going to try and record the speed of those things. It's going to be a little hard, a little difficult during the matches, but I know for sure that I'll be able to record the baseline ones with 0 tokens. Oh, 0 or 1 tokens. There's a good chance that I'll be able to test some of those things with 14%. But once we lose 4 generators, there's 1 generator left, right? The generator break, that's not really going to matter. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and keep track of the times and kind of talk about those results. It might take a little bit to do the math, but yeah, Fire Up. Pale Rose. All right, Fire Up. Match number 2. Hopefully it's better than the first one. Let's go. Huh, I thought I heard something. Oh, I'm so lucky. Bounced. Nuts. Okay, pick up. Decisive strike. Get it out of the way. Oh no. Okay, cool. Oh, I have Rancor. That's why. I almost want to camp this one again. Hello. This one's pretty out in the open. Surprise! Basement? No basement. Two. Okay. So you're over there. One of them. Circles. Yes, you are. I just picked her up. Let's drop her for some reason. Ah. Surprise. I haven't broken any vaults, but I can vault somewhere, right? There we go. There's a vault at 3 tokens, woohoo. You're dead on hook. We're gonna run in circles? Probably. Woo. Thankfully you screwed up. That one's gonna go off. So let's wait for them to come down. Oh. Oh, that's too bad. Huh. Oh, lucky. Ran. This guy. Pick up 4 tokens. Oh, that's amazing! Whew. Oh man. Gas Heaven. I needed one more match, but turns out I have a 3-man with 3 streamers in this one, so. And we got the overpowered perk Fire Up to help us along in the match and carry us through. Yeah. I don't remember there being the bus. Gas Heaven. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh, he ran. I saw the dude. Cool. Yeah, that's smart. All of them should be over there. Nice. Even better. We'll move you to the center. What are you working on? That's weird. Let's see, I thought I saw the blood. Hello. Chlorophobia would be nice. 4 reasons. Scratch marks. Okay. Yep. Yep. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to protect this because, you know what? Altruism kills. Oh, that was a trap. Yay. Hey. Scrap. No, that's a pallet. Eh. Get you out of the match, streamer. I got caught. I got caught on the truck. Car. I saw a truck. You don't know what you're doing. Okay. Oh, that might do it. That's too bad. Oh, but that might not be. Alright. Oh, he ran right into that. Lucky. It's gonna go left. Oh. That's too bad. Do I have any? I do. First one, I think. You went to the right. I don't think I have any there. Huh. I have no traps over here, so I just have to chase her. But she's smart, though. What's up? Oh, wasted. Aw. Aw. Aw, DC'd. That's sad. Teabag like a bitch, DC like one. Okay, so fire up. I don't want to do the recording for the time that these bonuses give. I'm pretty sure somebody's done the math already, and the video is already pretty long. So I'm just gonna... Okay, so fire up, like the rest of Freddy's perks, were meant to impact the end of the game with more generators being done. We also had Remember Me that really only affected the gate opening, and then Blood Warden that affected, survivors escaping the gate, which, now that I think about it, Blood Warden was another community suggestion for things to happen, and they just sold it to us as a perk. Hooray. But anyway, fire up. When there is one generator left, none of these items, the picking up, the dropping, the pallet breaking, the generator breaking, and vaults, none of that matters when there's one gen left. None of it. Thankfully, Night Fury Trian did the work to compare all of the times and the benefits that fire up gives. Yeah, it's trash. So the times that it gives for the things that it's trying to speed up are so small that the time bonuses aren't even worth it. So instead of this doing what it does, this perk in particular probably needs to be reworked, just as bad as Freddy himself does. If the dev's idea for this perk is to increase the killer's power as more and more generators are finished, the important things to speed up at the end game or power up the killer at the end game is any of his attacks, any of his power recoveries. I say his, but their. Any of their movement speeds. The vault speed might be good. Breaking the generators is useless unless fire up instills a bonus like Pop Goes the Weasel. There are a lot of things that can be done, but the main thing that needs to be changed about fire up isn't necessarily the percentages here, but it's genuinely giving the killer a power up at the end game. The interesting thing about fire up, now that I think about it, is all of the things that are important to a killer in order to chase down and down survivors can be tied up into fire up. No Mither gives a few watered down effects, perks, to survivors. If I'm right, it removes the bleeding, and they're quieter than normal. The downside is that they can also pick themselves up from downstate. The downside is that they can be downed in one hit, so it really encourages stealth play. In fire up, the killer only has one generator left by the time this perk is at its full power. The killer does not want the survivors to escape, so the power at this level needs to be exponentially greater than it is at 2 and 3 tokens. Token 2 and token 3 can have a negligible effect. That's fine. But token number 4, because it's the end game, because this is like the do or die moment, it needs to give a significant boost. And so the point that I was going with fire up is that perhaps this is the one perk that killers can have that will give them a few bonuses, a few perks tied into one that will enable them to handle the end game better. Maybe give them a watered down endurance, give them a watered down save the best for last, give them a watered down play with your food. Any of these things that builds tokens. Maybe fire up can apply tokens to other perks. That would be interesting. If a generator is done, all of your other tokens that are beneficial, like gaining tokens is beneficial, will give other perks a token. That might be interesting. Mix a few good perks together that will help a killer. The downside for the killer is that they're only getting the maximum use out of this perk once they're down to the last generator. And if the survivors are smart, the generators aren't going to be close together. And that's entirely on the survivors. Yeah. I don't know what the percentages would be. I don't know what any of the numbers would be. I don't know which effects you would want to stack up into Fire Up. But whatever they are, make them the main goals of the killer at the end game. Breaking a generator isn't going to be an issue. Vaulting? Maybe. Picking up and dropping? No, it's useless. Pallet breaking? There may not be any pallets around to break, especially around the area that the one generator is in. So, I mean, there are several sections on there that are useless. And just like this, it says the increased pressure of losing your prey fills you with anger and gives you unsuspected motivation. Yeah, and I think that's the only way Fire Up can be good. I don't think that percentages increase for these things is going to be any good, is going to make the perk useful at endgame, because like I've said, and I'm going to keep saying again, none of these things matter in the endgame. When there's one generator left, none of these things matter. Fire Up sucks. So anyway, let me know what you think. I talk way too much. These videos go on way too long. But anyway, let me know what you think. I'm kind of glad that this one's done. This one was annoying. It was like I was running with 3 perks. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, come visit the channel, ignore the bell. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.